Imagine walking into your garden and seeing your berry bushes so full that branches are bending under the weight of ripe, juicy fruit. Just last year my harvest was modest, enough to nibble on, maybe a jar or two of jam if I was lucky. But this year, my berry patch has exploded with life. The difference wasn't a store-bought fertilizer or an expensive product. It was something far simpler, something ancient, a soil-building method passed down quietly through generations and almost forgotten in our modern rush to quick fixes. This is the ancient soil secret that doubled my berry harvest, and today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it too. What if I told you the key to unlocking more abundant fruit wasn't about feeding the plant directly, but feeding the soil? The truth is, healthy living soil is the foundation of any thriving garden. This ancient method revolves around just that, restoring balance and life to your soil using materials you already have. It's so simple and so powerful, you'll wonder why you haven't been doing it all along. Let's rewind to a time before synthetic fertilizers and chemical sprays, when indigenous communities and early European gardeners worked in harmony with the land. They knew that soil needed to be nurtured, not just filled with quick nutrients. One of their key strategies was to build up soil structure and fertility using natural organic matter like decomposed plant waste, animal manure, wood ash, and most intriguingly, biochar. Yes, biochar is the secret. It's a form of charcoal created by slowly burning wood or plant waste in a low-oxygen environment, a process called pyrolysis. When added to soil, biochar acts like a sponge, locking in moisture, holding nutrients, and creating the perfect environment for beneficial microbes. These microbes, in turn, help unlock nutrients for your plants in a natural, steady way, no synthetic chemicals needed. Let me show you exactly how I used this ancient soil enhancer in my berry patch. First, I prepared the soil by loosening it with a garden fork, removing any old weeds or debris. Then I mixed in well-aged compost and a few handfuls of biochar. If you're buying biochar, make sure it's charged, meaning it's been pre-soaked in compost tea, worm castings, or organic fertilizer, so it doesn't pull nitrogen from your soil. You can also make your own by burning small wood branches in a covered pit or container, though be careful to follow proper safety methods. Once the soil was mixed, I planted new berry cuttings and watered them deeply. That was it. No chemical fertilizers, no secret sprays, just ancient soil wisdom and patience. Within weeks, I noticed stronger stems, deeper green leaves, and eventually, blossoms that turned into more berries than I've ever seen from these same plants. The difference wasn't just visible, it was delicious. What makes this method so effective is how it supports the soil ecosystem. Biochar is highly porous, giving soil microbes a place to live. These microbes break down organic matter into nutrients that plants can absorb. At the same time, biochar improves water retention, especially helpful in dry climates or containers. It also helps prevent nutrient leaching during heavy rains. The result? A stable, thriving underground world that nourishes your berries from the roots up. For those wondering if this can replace store-bought fertilizers entirely, in many cases, yes, it really can. Especially when combined with compost, worm castings, or organic teas, biochar becomes a powerful tool for long-term soil health. It doesn't feed the plant in a fast, flashy way. Instead, it builds fertility slowly and steadily, which is exactly what perennial plants like berries love. I've used this method with blueberries, raspberries, and even strawberries in both raised beds and containers, and honestly, the results have been consistently impressive. You don't need a huge space or fancy tools, just good compost, biochar, and a little bit of care. Start with one plant if you're unsure. Treat the soil around it and watch how it responds over the next few weeks. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So here's my challenge to you. Try this ancient soil secret in your own garden. Whether you're growing herbs, fruits, or vegetables, building healthy soil is the most sustainable investment you can make. Let nature do the heavy lifting, just like it has for centuries. If your berry patch has been underwhelming, this could be the year it bursts into life. Let me know in the comments if you've tried biochar or any other traditional soil building techniques. I'd love to hear what worked for you and help troubleshoot any questions. And if you give this a go, come back and share your results. We're building a gentle gardening community, one harvest at a time. Until next time, stay well, stay rooted, and grow something beautiful.